We are not having 19 kids.
We'll never say never.
Is there a Bringing Up Bates revamp coming back?
I would be on the edge of my seat.
Best reason for coming to these events is the kids. How are you doing, you gunslinger?
Well, we're partying out right here.
Are you clapping for a baby too?
We hope for no injuries today.
Do you know? Oh my word.
I think he said baby. Pull this out of the room. Is she pregnant? Big brother. Baby 2 is definitely gonna happen.
Yay!
Don't really care what's up around the bend.
It's our song and it's our story till the end.
So let's begin.
Alrighty guys, another huge adventure today, but first I've got to give you a Duke update and talk to all my dog lovers. It's time to treat your pup to something special with BarkBox. Each month you get a customized box packed with 2 original toys, 2 full bags of treats, and a chew, customized just for your dog's needs. From allergies to toy preference, these aren't just any toys and treats. Bark designs one-of-a-kind toys in-house with fun new themes every month.
Alrighty, Duke, it's your happy time. Are you ready for your new toy from BarkBox? Hey, that'll.
Watching Duke go wild for his box is pure joy.
Right now, BarkBox is rolling out an incredible deal. Subscribe today, and your first box in May comes with exclusive glow-in-the-dark Crocs.
How cute are those? Then in June, your second box gets the double deluxe deal. 4 toys and 4 bags of treats, also free.
I've gifted BarkBox to friends with pups, and they love it just as much as we do. We're doing a taste test. Let's see which one is your favorite. Are you ready, boy?
Good boy.
Don't miss this limited time offer. Sign up right now at barkbox.com for your monthly dose of dog happiness. Alrighty guys, we're having a blast and Duke's loving his new Bark toys. Back to the family adventure. Good boy.
Alrighty crew, welcome back. You just got the Duke update, and oh my word, every time we do a Q&A, it feels like our life has done a complete 180. So much is happening, and you guys left us a great amount of good questions, and we're going to do our best to answer them quickly and as in-depth as possible. So Tiff, are you ready for this?
Yes, I'm so excited. Thank you guys for joining us today. We know you can watch a ton of stuff out there, so thank you for choosing to watch our family. Will is actually taking a nap right now, so that's really nice. He's just literally right over there so I can see him. And
another reason we're jamming through this, because
yes,
the naps are smaller and smaller and the energy is bigger and bigger. But hey, that's good and expected. Let's get right into it. She has categorized your top questions for Lawson, Tiffany, about Will, Faith, General, and of course the big 19 kids family as well. That's not our family yet.
Yes.
We're not having 19 kids. I don't have that.
We're gonna say that right now. We are not having 19 kids.
We'll never say never.
Say
but
never, and then God's gonna be like, bam, 19, come back in 10 years.
statistically, it'd be hard to get there without a lot of twins or triplets. And my parents did it one at a time. So the one at a time way is kind of out of the realm of possibilities, but hey, Abraham and Sarah, that happened. So let's get right into it.
If you're new here, if this is your first video, let us know. Lawson has 18 biological siblings, no twins, same mom and dad. So it's a miracle. So I just have one brother. So that's me. Lawson, what was the house you were renovating in the last vlog with your brothers?
Big question that so many of you guys asked. Y'all saw us tearing the daylights out of a home back in Rocky Top. That is not the big house as you've seen on Bringing Up Bates, the TV show. It is a house on the same property. It used to all be owned by one family. Most of those siblings got older and passed away, and that is a house that my dad has now and is renovating. Maybe it'll be a rental. Maybe one of the 19 siblings will move back to the Rocky Top farm.
Is there a Bringing Up Bates revamp coming back?
Is a revamp coming back? This was one of the top 5 questions. I will tell you this, technology and development seems to be changing so fast. All these different ways to create your own content and the ability to just kind of talk to you guys directly, like here on YouTube, which we love. So Bringing Up Bates was a blast. I was actually with our old producer, Matt, we did 11 seasons of Bringing Up Bates and a season of United Bates of America for the real OG fans. We were just talking about all the good times. I don't know, to answer the question, if the Bringing Up Bates show will ever come back to television, just because of the dynamics that have changed so much. When you first saw the family, it was 2 parents, 19 kids under one roof, which was insane. It felt normal at the time, but now I'm like, I would be on the edge of my seat for every episode of that chaotic, entertaining mess. As you know now, 12 Bates are married. There's like 7 at home. I have strongly encouraged my parents to just write a book of stories or do some kind of a show. So maybe a revamp will come in the future. If you guys have any ideas, fire away in the comments. We read them, we try to reply to them also. Maybe a book, 1 hour special, who knows. I'm sure my parents would be open to it in the right scenario. Question for Tiff. Was breastfeeding harder than you thought it would be?
When it's your first kid, everything's new. So I feel like even if you read books, and even having the help I had with just a lot of pregnant people around me with a lot of children giving me advice, it's just always daunting just because it's your first and you've never done it before. It's the difference between like reading how to ride a bike and then actually getting on the bike. The actual doing it wasn't hard at all. That didn't hurt. I think it was just the letdown that hurt the most. If there wasn't pain in the letdown, I would probably breastfeed up to a whole year if I could.
Tiff was an absolute trooper through everything. It's just so insane to think about how a woman grows a human, delivers a human, takes care of a human by feeding it. My male mind is blown. Kudos to all the moms out there.
I was like, why don't we just outsource something? It's like you can't, like you have the whole process of the baby, growing it, birthing it, feeding it. It's not like you can outsource, okay dad, your turn to feed. Even if you formula feed, that's hard too. Waking up, making that bottle, holding the bottle until they while they drink slowly. All of it's difficult no matter what you choose to do, as long as your child's fed.
Tiff's a modern day superhero. And all the moms who are trying their best out there. How do you always stay so positive?
This is a question for the both of us. What was really interesting about this Q&A is a lot of you guys asked faith questions, which we've never gotten that many before, which of course our goal as a couple and just as believers in Christ is to always shine a light for him and make him known in all things that we do. So we're very grateful for those questions, and even if you aren't sure about faith or sure about Jesus, that's okay. God wants you to come to him with questions, and we don't have all the answers. I don't have all the answers, but just from a personal experience, faith is our foundation. So I think I can't always say I'm positive. I feel like that would be lying just because I've never met anybody positive all the time. But I always like to remind myself to be content with the things that I have and knowing that the things that I prayed for are now coming true. And while my timing is different from God's timing, God always knows best, and I'm always grateful for the things he's put in my life. So I'm not positive all the time, but I try to remind myself to be grateful and content where I am. Very grateful for the people that God's put in my life.
Tiff does a great job getting married, moving from everything you ever knew. For both people is just one of the most dramatic changes you're ever gonna have, aside from having a child, and we did all of those within a 2-year window. So the adaptation is never gonna be easy, but love, making it work, doing great things together is always a choice. It's not a feeling. It sometimes comes with a feeling. You wake up every day and say, I'm gonna do the best I can to make the most of where I'm at and what I have.
If you had one thing you tell people about the positive impact faith has had on your life, what would you tell them?
The older you get, you realize the brevity of life. Everything on this earth, from a faith perspective, is temporary. Value the moment. If you are always looking 2 years ahead, 2 months ahead, or even a week ahead, it's easy to get anxious. One of Jesus's greatest sermons was the Sermon on the Mount, Matthew 5, 6, and 7. Great chapters. He talks about asking for the things you need today, your food, your raiment, and he says, God takes care of the sparrows. I hear so many birds chirping in the background. That's why that came to mind. A sparrow can't fall to the ground without God knowing and caring. How much more does he care for you? A human he created in his image. An older gentleman told me one time when I was younger, there's 2 important rules. One is don't sweat the small stuff, and rule number 2 is everything is small stuff. He holds us in the palm of his hand, and I truly believe that all things work together for good to them that love the Lord. It doesn't mean all things that happen will be good, but it means even in crisis, even in the storm, he will be with you. Tiff had to go to the bathroom. Does that mean something? Maybe it's just me, but there are a bunch of pregnancy questions on this list, so we'll get to them here shortly. Oh, there's an ultrasound, nice. While Tiff's out of the room, is she pregnant? Is she waiting to tell me? Is she gonna surprise me at the end of this episode? I guess we'll have to find out. Don't go anywhere. Okay guys, Tiff is back. This was a huge question for all you guys, another top 5. Will you officially be moving to California or somewhere else? And to tag that, what are the major differences in California and Tennessee?
It's night and day, especially growing up at the beach. I probably get 2 tornado warnings on my phone every day. Everyone's like, what about earthquakes? We had like 5 earthquakes a day and you don't feel them once you live there, you're fine, which is probably scary for some people, but I'd take an earthquake over a tornado any day. I think here too, gas stations are a really big deal, like Buc-ee's, even Pilot, like they're nice gas stations. You can order food there. In California, do not go inside a gas station, do not use their restrooms, do not order food from there. You get your gas and
you can't, they're all locked.
Yeah, they're all locked and they're scary. You get your gas and go. Another thing here too is just driving. No overhead lights, you're driving. It's one way, you're so close to the next person coming opposite.
And there's no,
on the side of the road.
There's a bunch of 1-lane roads too.
Yeah, and it's very curvy here. Windy mountain, no side, no light, in the dark, like tornado warnings going off on my phone. People are like, oh, maybe the hospitality's a lot nicer in Tennessee. I just feel like it's a people thing. You can meet nice people anywhere. And bugs, I'm not used to being bit. Every time I walk out the front door, I have like 4 mosquito bites on my legs right now. Air conditioning and fans are a big thing here. I grew up with no AC, like we just had fans. It just wasn't a thing. But the wildlife here is great. Like we have a lot of deer in our front yard and we have lightning bugs here. We don't have that in California.
Rabbits everywhere.
Also here, hospitality and hosting is much different. Here it's way more like, okay, anyone can come out your door anytime, have your sweet tea ready, have your cookies. It's gonna be like 10 folks from the church staying at your house all night, so.
But the question you guys really want to know is, are we moving there permanently? Tiff actually already has a place in California she's had from acting, and real estate is part of what she does as management and another source of income. Maybe we will get another place there. I think the things that Tiffany loves about Tennessee are the warmer times in Tennessee, and the colder times are a bit of a drag. So maybe we'll spend more time in those cold months in sunny Southern Cal, most of the warmer months here. But like I said at the start, we are facing some very big changes this year. Baby Will questions, what are your favorite activities to do? Anything in nature. He loves to be outside. He absolutely loves animals. Wild animals, tame animals, he don't know the difference. Baby Will is the next Dr. Dolittle, but he does have a charm that seems to work on all of nature. And you see that because we have so many travel vlogs.
As you saw on our Instagrams, we did go to Alaska with his parents and my parents, so we'll be sharing that vlog really soon.
Very soon.
3 quick questions about Will. Are you gonna homeschool Will? Are you comfortable putting him in acting like Tiffany grew up? And any first birthday theme ideas?
Will you homeschool Will? Yes, we will, and it was a great experience for Tiffany and for myself. I absolutely loved having direct access to my teacher whenever I needed her, and Dad helped on a bunch of subjects as well. Tiffany, working early as a child, homeschooling was the best fit for her, and I love being able to just spend time with him. Before your child is 14, you've spent like 80% of the time in their life that you'll get to spend with them, because of course, once they're an adult, they're moved away and they're building their own life and family, and you still have other moments, but it's just a different dynamic. So maximizing the gift of being able to raise a child and being able to be a part of their life, because when they say it goes by fast, Will is already coming up on his first birthday, which is the next question. What is the theme? I don't have a clue. My one idea was get him a baby pony, but it may be a little big for our backyard, even though we got a bunch of grass back there. Maybe we'll get him a baby pony for a day. Will you be comfortable putting Will on TV or in acting like Tiffany did, and then myself growing up on reality TV?
I feel like we already share Will a lot. There's a lot of horrible things people see in Hollywood, but just like anything you do, unless you've been in it, all you can do is read about it and hear other people's personal testimonies. Mine was a great experience. If the opportunity comes and, you know, he wants to do it, I'm not gonna say no.
Maybe.
Everything's a maybe with your kid. I mean, I'm not against it because I did it, but I don't think right now I'm actively pursuing it the way I did.
But sharing on here is really just everyday life. Even with as much as we put out here on social media, it's less than 10% of our everyday activities in life, and we're so grateful that you guys hang out and do those things with us. But Tiff, did you have any thoughts on his first birthday party?
He's already 10 months. I have no idea.
That's our cry for help. please let us know in the
you can
comments.
let me know what to do, because I don't know. I want to figure out how to get a pony on a beach, but I don't think I can do that.
Maybe a pony in the country and then day trip to the beach.
Yeah.
He'll enjoy seeing the pictures when he's older, or we'll play all the comedic clips at his wedding day or something entertaining like that, his graduation. One of the huge questions I want to touch on, how's the family doing after the passing of Papa Bill, my grandfather? How's Mama Jane doing? How's my dad doing? It's one of those things you never know how you're going to respond till you get to that bridge and you have to cross it. I can't even imagine for my grandmother, Mama Jane, and for my dad losing his dad. Papa Bill was someone who was an integral part of all of our lives, loved by so many. We're all trying to just draw close and comfort each other. Losing someone is never something that you can prepare for. We're just looking to God as much as possible. Mama Jane is still battling cancer. Family members have been rotating every single week. Even before Papa Bill had passed, we had been there to try to assist and help in any way we could. Just spend as much quality time as possible. Great people who have invested so much in us, and we want to invest as much as we can back. Do keep Mama Jane and the entire family in your prayers. We absolutely appreciate every one of your kind comments, your encouragement, thoughts, prayers, and support. Even sharing things about your own lives, things you're going through with family members, whether it's hospice or dementia, memory loss. It's been very healing to just hear your encouragement, read your comments, and hear some of your own stories. Trying to get Mama Jane cancer free as soon as possible.
And as you know, Lawson wrote a song called When We Say Goodbye, which was really great. Here is some just behind the scenes look at the studio recording process he did for When We Say Goodbye, which after you see this flashback, we'll talk a little bit more about Lawson's music as well.
Another day in the Nashville life. We are heading back into the studio. I am so excited, guys. We're only doing one song today, but it is by far one of the most special and personal songs I've ever written or recorded. That's all I can tell you right now. Making sure I haven't forgot anything. Got my ducks in a row. Keeping it stress free because I'm always forgetting something. So you're gonna get to meet some of my producers, tracking studio musicians, see more of the process.
I think everything he writes is just always from the heart and always amazing. So I might be
She's
biased,
hyping me up. That's what she does.
he's really, really good at what he does.
And just like that, we are buzzing out. Let's go have a day. Make something special for a grandfather. It's more than special. Papa Bill, we love you. Music Row. Normally I'm recording at Soundstage Black River Entertainment. Today we're at Curb Studios. I've done a lot of co-writes at Curb. Couldn't be more excited. Let's get in the studio and do this. Okay, crew, here's your critical setup. Got my lyric sheet. Gonna get a pen so I can mark it up. Vocal mic, all of my knobs. Change the levels. Make sure I'm hearing what I need to. Not hearing what I don't want to, so I don't oversing it. Check out the board. This place is absolutely beautiful. Another summer Saturday, I roll into your drive. Step up these old front porch steps, catch a twinkle in your eye. Say, Grandpa, how you doing today? You say, boy, I'm doing fine. Well, won't you climb up in this Chevrolet to take a little drive? We're gonna be in here for just a few hours, knock this song out in tracking, then vocals with my sound engineer and producer. Here's your in-studio vocal setup. Tell us what you would like to know about studio time, the process, about the songwriting, the engineering. What are you interested in knowing? I'm learning as I go, and y'all can learn with me.
So we are here in the studio. It's always so fun because I learn about the process and I get to meet everyone, and they're all so awesome and so kind. It's honestly just such a blessing to have an amazing team help Lawson with his music. Something that people always have to have, number one thing, besides your guitar and your vocal warm-ups, gotta have your coffee. All right, let's go in. I'm just kind of like the fly on the wall, or I guess the camera on the wall.
Style reference, almost like a singer-songwriter.
Just make sure on the tempo where you're comfortable.
Once I get through it once, I'll know.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. Beautiful stuff happening, guys. Love the vibe from everybody.
Were you pointing me in on that vocal now? Got it, I'll pay attention.
Another summer Saturday, I roll into your drive. Step up these old front porch steps, catch a twinkle in your eye. Say, Grandpa, how you doing today? You say, boy, I'm doing fine. Well, won't you climb up in this Chevrolet? We'll take a little drive. We could talk politics, the price of gas and Jesus, small town dreams and football teams, relive all the memories. Oh, but the hardest thing to understand, looking in your eyes, is you not knowing who I am when we say goodbye.
Or maybe we need to kick it up one or two.
You're walking down. Maybe you should treat your out as a diamond. Yeah, then let the.
Let's do it one more time, Jake.
Electric too, please.
So we're just grabbing that bridge, the end of the bridge? 4 or 5 at the bottom.
4 or 5 at the bottom. Okay.
Just like that, we knocked the vocals out. Feeling blessed. I did like 2 takes, and they were like, hey, that's good. So it was quick, but there is no feeling like knowing it came together when you walk out of the studio. Great producer, Adam Wheeler, a great team in there, and I was a little nervous because it's one song.
You did so good. Everyone is always just incredibly professional. Like, I'm still in awe.
That's a wrap for today at Curb. We're heading back to the old home place to do regular folk stuff.
One of your main questions was Lawson's work, Tiffany's work, what do you do for income? So that was a little sneak peek of a music day in the life. I love being able to create things from the heart. When we say goodbye, definitely was that being able to capture the memories at the farm for the music video is just something that you could never even put a price tag on. Guys, the official guest star has arrived. Will woke up from his nap. I didn't think we'd get through the whole Q&A without him joining us, so say hi. Show me your new trick, Tiff.
Yay, my angel from above.
He loves it, guys.
Yay, my little angel.
I should have saved all the Will questions for him. He can't talk yet, but he can try to make noise and let you know what he's thinking. He's got his Alaska shirt on because of our recent adventure. Another big question was, how often do we get to see my family and how often do we get to see Tiff's family? The answer to both of those questions is a lot. Here's you a Bates family flashback I never shared of a huge adventure in Rocky Top.
We're rolling into the big house. Got some big surprises for y'all. It's gonna be great. Look at Zayd!
Yeah, that Ricky.
Ricky Ricardo?
Yeah. Feel like Jake.
We're going to do the costume contest first.
I don't even know who the Fonz is.
Hey, they got that girl right there. Hey.
We're going to start with the grandkids, and we're going to go in order of ages.
Damn.
Who are you?
Elvis.
Elvis. Who are you?
Ricky.
Chloe, the cool one. Who are you?
Thank you. They're from
Yeah! Woo!
I'm Lizzie Betterman. Vitamin Betterman.
Everybody smile.
As soon as lunch is over, we'll clean it up quickly, and then we'll do the biggest heart award.
Lord, thank you for this food you're giving us. For all these people that are in our lives and how special each one is. Help us to have a day that would honor you. We ask you to bless this food, our fellowship. Amen.
Biggest heart award.
Woo!
Close your eyes and don't look, okay?
Here we go. You ready, ladies?
Jaden, don't peek. This is to stay in your spot. Ah, I can't breathe.
All right, let's go.
Okay guys, the only game I figured out I'm good at is marching in place with my eyes covered. So hey, at least I won something.
When the balloon touches, you're out, or when you finish balls, you're out, and we'll see who gets the most. 1 minute.
Go.
Whoa, bro, it's harder than it looks. Oh, he's dead.
I'll go for it. I'll go for it. I think Evan's going to be the clear winner on
No, he ain't. I'm about to step in it. He's out. That's cheating.
Go. Good job. Good job. Stay in the square. There you go. Keep it in. Keep it in.
You're running out of kicking ball out.
Peace. There you go. You're getting it. You're getting it. Go.
Good job.
On your mark, get set, go. Last man standing.
Get up on your arm.
I am the first one out is terrible. The stewards are trying to make a clean sweep. Oh! If you touch, get up! Can't touch Bob. Are you ready to win, Layla?
You can get closer.
Whoa! Oh!
Okay.
After the yeah.
Bounce. Got it. Gentle. Whoa!
Okay.
Ken, there's only.
So happy.
Hey, cutie.
What's inside, Layla?
Oh!
Both hands at the same time.
Gotta
Yellow.
remember which ones go where.
No, keep going. Both hands gotta move at the same time.
Go!
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, she's going fast.
Which ball is which?
Yellow started on this side.
All right. Don't nobody tell him.
On your mark.
Talking.
Close your eyes.
Lawson, talk.
Sit. Go.
This is supposed to be yellow?
All right, Tom.
Oh! We have a challenge up.
He's so. He is so. I don't know. Okay, guys, there's a lot of things I'm good at. That game is not one of them. Okay, guys, I was Big James Dean, but I gotta say, 100% give my vote to Jaden James Dean. Jaden, are you baby James Dean?
Yeah.
Are you the coolest kid in town? Woo! Show him your coat. That's Biker James Dean. This is Rebel James Dean. Okay, guys, great party. Mom always puts so much effort into making these special, especially for the grandkids, because that's what it's really all about. Shocked because there were no announcements yet of any new kids coming soon, but hey, that don't mean there aren't new kids coming soon.
David, come off the red hill, bud. Well, we're partying out right here in the old castle. This is where you have all the fun.
How many broken bones do you expect before the end of the day?
We hope for no injuries today.
Do you know? Oh my word.
I think we just got our first injury.
Are you okay? How you doing, Jaden?
Y'all are rough on the old man.
Before I head back to Nashville, Dad, when you come and see me again?
The next time we fly somewhere, I think. We're going to a really cold place.
A lot of big things.
Cool place and it's a cold
We
place.
can't tell you yet. We'll tell you soon. Careful. Woo! Best reason for coming to these events is the kids every time. Would it be a Bates event without competition? Of course not. So I'm about to school these little children on the basketball court.
I don't know if it's gonna be like the old days or not. I haven't played in a while.
Trace, do you got it? You got fit? Are you in?
I hope so.
You fixing to bring the heat?
I want him to let me know.
Oh! He's not got it! Oh my word, air ball.
I had to get one short, one long, and then we'll see.
What are you doing, you gunslinger?
Here. High school, that's high school.
Oh my word, this is Brick City.
Good shot.
Let's go!
Alrighty guys, I won a few games, lost a few games. I'm letting Dad sub for me because I got tired out and I'm not the old man, but whew, sometimes it feels like it. It's good to be back.
Thank you. Good shot, Warden.
Okay, day's winding down, Mom. How was it today?
Don't you love this weather?
I think it can't be beat, guys, and
Yeah.
you can't celebrate people at the wrong time. So hey, it was great. Gonna get back to the Music City. See you there. What do you think of that Rocky Top flashback, Will? You didn't need to go for all of that adventure, but my plan was originally to have Will be Mini James Dean and me Big James Dean. But maybe next year, still think the best was when Tiff's mom made us Bear and the Bee outfit. That was a blast and very creative. And we won an award, so Will's clapping for the win. Tiff, how often do we get to see your family?
We get to see them a lot, which I'm very grateful for. On the Alaska trip, you'll get to spend time with both of our parents.
It's a blast, right, Will? He's still like halfway in that twilight zone of sleepiness and awakeness. Someone asked, what are the things you're most excited about in the next 5 years? I'm just trying to plan for the next 5 months and the next 5 days. So I'm sure there's gonna be great things in 5 years, but can't think that far in advance right now. I do put a little money away for retirement and maybe a 401k, but other than that, 5 years is too far out for my brain to process
right now with this kiddo.
Speaking of 5 years, how far do you want to space your kids, and what about baby 2?
Baby 2, guys, you saw I was asking when Tiff had to go to the bathroom earlier. Is she waiting to surprise me? Maybe we're waiting to surprise y'all. But baby 2 is definitely gonna happen. It's just a matter of when. Are you clapping for a baby 2? Yeah, he is. Or maybe 3, because again, twins have to happen in this family eventually. You have like 50 births so far in the grandkids, it seems like, and twins aren't here yet, but they may be here soon. So baby 2 is gonna happen. It's just a matter of when. I think he said baby 2. Sounded like baby 2. Big brother. Guys, Will loves attention. He is 100% a firstborn and wants people looking at him at all times.
And this is something, his personality as a baby was me as a personality. Like,
yes.
I was full of energy, so excited, which obviously when I'm older, I became more of an introvert. And then Lawson obviously has...
I was much more mild as a child.
Yes, mild as a child. So a lot of people are like, oh, Will acts like Lawson. Well, he acts like adult Lawson, but as a baby, he acts like me. So I was very hyper, very energetic.
What trips or vacations do you have planned for the rest of the year? One of my goals was to maybe do Ireland, Norway, and Scotland. So that's a possibility. Another one was South Dakota. Totally different, but we'll see if we can make those adventures. And oh, there's a bird. That's what Will was excited about. A bird just landed on the front porch.
So cool.
But maybe we'll do South Dakota in the RV. And who knows, maybe Scotland, Ireland, and Iceland in their summer as well, because we don't want to freeze. We do have a ton of you guys who watch from Australia. I have never been. Tiff has been. My parents have been, and been to New Zealand. We'd love to do one of those trips, but obviously that's a lot of time in the air with a baby or babies. We will have to see when that trip comes to fruition, but Australia, you're definitely on our list. Favorite In-N-Out order, since we were talking about California?
I just get a cheeseburger, fries, and root beer. Oh, root beer or lemonade.
They are building an In-N-Out burger in Nashville, so we're pretty hyped about that. I'm definitely gonna stay away from it for the first month because it's gonna be chaotic and you can't order ahead there. But In-N-Out in Nashville, and my order is double cheeseburger, grill the onions, and wrap it in lettuce. I'm avoiding the bread for now.
What is your favorite instrument Lawson plays? I like the guitar. I feel like it's classic. You can travel with it.
You can't beat guitar. I do love piano because it was my first instrument. It's like the base for a lot of music theory. I love harmonica. It's so lonesome and cowboy, and it's kind of making a comeback in a lot of music. People are asking about the music question. When is new music coming out? Guys, I have recorded 7 new songs, trying to fill out a full album, and we're gonna be releasing those over the summer. So you're gonna have to let us know which ones are your favorite. Give us feedback. I am so proud of all you guys who listen on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music. I link all those right in our caption to make it easy. This Q&A was a lot of fun. Will is getting antsy because he is ready for his walk. Thank you so much for all your questions. If we missed yours, don't forget to just leave it in the bottom. We'll answer it in the next Q&A. But a lot is happening and we're looking forward to it. What's Will's first instrument? It's right behind you. Piano. I'm gonna teach him right here.
Don't forget to subscribe and like so we can share more of our family adventures. We can't wait for you to watch some of the upcoming videos. Go back and check out the last one so you can catch up to this one. And be sure to turn your notifications on so when our next video comes out, you can see our exciting announcements coming soon.
Our exciting announcement. We'll see you next time. Adios for now. We love you. Say bye, Will. We'll see you next time, guys. And boy, is next time ever going to be big. Ain't that right, cutie? Ain't that right?